Are you thinking about buying or selling a home in Florida? Whether you're considering your first home, relocating, downsizing, upsizing, moving out, moving on, or planning to acquire an income-producing property as an investment, Team Rock of Residential Movement Group is your real ownership connection. They are Florida realtors Joanne Bipot, David Ham, and Ellen Marie Jean-Baptiste. For rock-solid professionalism and expertise in all aspects of real estate transactions, lean on Team Rock to help you accomplish all of your real estate goals. Contact Team Rock at 904-385-9169, offering you service in English, Spanish, Portuguese, French, and Haitian Creole at 904-385-9169. Also listen to Team Rock here on the Rock Real Estate Radio Show every Saturday morning from 10 to 11 a.m.
Everything discussed on air in this broadcast is for general information purposes only. For particular help with your real estate needs, contact our team of realtors for a complete individual consultation concerning your specific concerns. Furthermore, team members are realtors, not practicing lawyers or CPAs. Nothing discussed by anyone on the show shall be considered legal advice or tax advice.
What's going on, Jacksonville? Oh my God, this is Ella Marie Jean-Baptiste, and I'm coming to you guys from Residential Movement Real Estate Group. And then this is Teamwork coming back again to your table, dining room, living room, wherever you're listening at us at, your car, it doesn't matter. Thank you for tuning us in. And hopefully you will never be able to tune us off. We want you to continue to tune us in, guys. How everybody doing? It is such a pleasure to come to you today. For the people who answer our widows, congratulations to you guys. The fall was like winning. So we do have another one today, so I'm going to bring to you soon. But let me introduce my co-host, Mr. Ham.
Greetings, everybody. We're so happy to be here with you. For those of you who don't know me, my name is David Ham, a realtor member of Team Rock, your real ownership connection, the name of this show. And we are with the brokerage Residential Movement Real Estate Group. And so we're just really excited to be here with you, to be able to come and bring you information about real estate, to answer some of the questions that we hear outside of here about, ownership and buying and so forth. It's just going to be an exciting time. And we have, someone to speak with us about new construction. It's one of everybody's favorite, I believe. And of course, with the credit issues and what it takes to buy it. So I'm not going to spoil anything right now because I know Joanne is going to go into much greater detail.
Let's say that before we say to Joanne, I want to say thank you to our doctor's office. I went to the doctor's office. I'm not sick. I just went for a regular checkup, guys. Thank you. Can you believe half of the people in the building listening to us?
Wow.
Every Saturday. They are. They are. Some of them said, we're not ready yet, but we're going to call you.
Beautiful.
They said right now they can even sell house by themselves because we are providing so much information. So we say thank you to the doctor's office. You know who you are. I didn't take the name to mention your name, but next time I will. So thank you very much for listening to us. We appreciate it. Thank you for giving us the encouragement, the letting us know we're doing a very good job.
Thank you. That is beautiful. This is Joanne Bipot, and I am always excited to be on the radio with you guys and sharing information. Our goal is to empower you so that you know everything that you need to successfully own your home, leverage your existing home, and increase your wealth through real estate. Very, very, very important for us all to participate in that. You know, I know we keep harping on real estate should not be an option. Owning real estate should not be an option. You're just paying somebody else's mortgage. You're paying somebody else. You're increasing somebody else's wealth. It's like a scale. The more you pay, yours goes down and theirs goes up because there's no return on your investment for renting. Our goal is to get each and every one of you out there who's renting into a home of your own. That's our prayer. That's our goal for you this year. Those of you who have homes, you're sitting on equity, not knowing what to do, reach out to us because our goal is to help you understand what your options are. Take the money, park it, take the money, upgrade, whatever it is. We are the team for you. I want to take the time to thank all of the listeners, but those of you who've also been sending us people that you know.
Exactly.
Your friends,
Thank
your
you.
family members, your sisters,
Your daughters, your
brothers.
kids,
I mean,
yeah.
Guys, we feel so blessed by what you're doing, and we are so grateful to have the opportunity to change lives, because that's what owning real estate is all about. It changes lives because it puts you on a solid financial foundation that is very difficult to get from any other investment that you can be doing out there. So guys, I thank you for blessing us by listening to us every week. I am grateful for these beautiful people and all this knowledge in this room and all of the information you're going to hear today. But now you need to start getting out of the learning mode and getting into the action mode. All right? There comes a point in time where those of you who've been listening for
need
quite
to
a while,
graduate.
I mean, you know what? Okay, elementary school is over.
It's time for you to
going middle school.
graduate.
Now it's time to graduate into action. Right? So that's your goal for today. You've listened, you've heard in your stomach, you know you need to do something, but something's holding you back. Eliminate whatever that is holding you back and move forward, because your financial foundation is going to be blessed by
Learning
your
is
forward
not
action.
just a foundation. But before we let our two guests, they're not guests, our family members to the microphone, I have my widow, so get your pen and paper today. That one is a little bit longer, so I need you to listen. You have me today. Tomorrow you will have more. As your time passes, I am not easy to store. I don't take up space, but I am only in one place. I am what I saw, but now you cannot see me, what I am. Let me repeat it for you. You have me today. Tomorrow you will have more. As your time passes, I am not easy to store. I don't take more space, but I am only in one place. I am what you saw, but not what you see, what I am. So I'm going to repeat it. It's only one winner. The person who called first is going to be the one who get it. My co-hosts are writing down today. They are in the widow too, but I don't think they're going to get that because it's not easy. So go ahead. Let me introduce the one and only Miss Deanna Stokes. That is our new builder for Adams Home. I love working with Deanna because Deanna is such a perfectionist. I have to say that. She and I actually teamwork, and she and teamwork sync. When I say sync, is because she works the way we work. Mm-hmm. When we have a customer, we send to Deanna. We can just let her do her thing because we already know she's going to do it as we want, as we will do it. She take care of our customer. As a matter of fact, sometimes I forgot to send report. The next thing I know, I see text going up.
And then the pictures.
Pictures.
And the framing. And
then she is search. And then guess what? What I really like about her, she take every customer as the only customer she has. And I don't know how she does it. Like, sometimes I'm asking, is that the only customer she has? No. And I know that's not, because she take care of that customer like that's my only customer. Mm-hmm. And I truly like that about her. That is such a pleasure and honor to work side by side with her.
Absolutely,
and then I have to see that. I say that we love her like a sister.
Yes.
And then we love her like she's part of our teamwork. Yeah. So Deanna, go ahead. The mic is yours.
Happy Saturday, everyone. Again,
by the way, today is our first time in Umbar seminar.
That's right.
So at 11. So it's not too late for you guys to register. And then Deanna going to be there as well.
I sure will.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to see everyone there at the home buyer seminar today. It's a great Saturday. Again, Deanna Stokes with Adams Homes here with Team Rock and Mark from Justice League of Credit. Sorry, Mark. Just wanted to say hello to everyone. Thank you for always having me, and thank you for listening in.
Definitely. Mark, do you have something to say? We have Mark. Everybody knows Mark. Mark
from
is
Justice
one of
League
our
Credit, our miracle worker for credit.
exactly miracle worker credit.
Good morning, everyone. This is Mark with Justice League of Credit, and I'm here to represent the Justice League of Credit team. I will be at the seminar, dropping some gems and letting everyone know how they can get their credit restored, so we can get them into a new home.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Joanne, can you tell them a little bit about the first time home buyer seminar, where
Absolutely,
we're going to
guys.
have it?
It's going to be exciting. It's going to be at 6620 South Point Drive in Jacksonville, 32216. It's from 11 to 1 o'clock. Of course, you're going to meet Team Rock, Deanna. You're going to learn about new construction. You're going to learn about the home ownership process, the do's and don'ts of the loan process. Sophia Davis-Wallace from Guild Mortgage is also going to be there. So it's going to be a great time. You're also going to have the opportunity to get pre-approved if you're ready. So we're going to have computers there ready for you to fill out the application. And we are all going to be there to answer any questions you have. So again, it's today.
Come ready.
It's today, 11 o'clock. So you can be driving while you're listening to us. You can be driving to 6620 South Point Drive in Jacksonville, 32216. And we can't wait to see you guys there.
Yes, definitely, because the last time we have people closing from our first time. Actually, we got 2 people closing from our first time
And
home
that
buyer
was
seminar.
that was
last
Yeah.
week, last month. So, guys, and even though the first time this $15,000 is no longer available, but they have a lot of program. The good thing I like, Sophia gonna be with Deanna, and Sophia is one of the preferred lender for Adams Home. So let me say a little bit about Adams Home. Before I say anything about it, let me repeat the riddle, because so far my co-host did not get the answer, so hopefully somebody else will get it. Let me repeat it for you. You have me today. Tomorrow you will have more. As your time passes, you're definitely going to have more of me. I am not easy to store. I don't take much space, but only in one place. I don't take much space, only in one place. I am what you saw, but not what you see. Who I am. So nobody got it so far.
We've got the rest of the show to figure it out. David and I will figure it out.
Okay, Deanna said I'm out.
The challenges are.
Hey, David, we can do it.
Okay, I hope so.
Yes.
But anyway, guys, what I was gonna say to you, the reason why I like Adams Home. The first time I went to Adams Home is to sit down for them. I was a sitter. And I start falling in love with their products. And they have such wonderful quality products.
Let's explain for our listeners what you mean by as a sitter. That,
as a sitter, they're not not babysitter, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
I went as a
that,
sitter for them
because
because sometimes they don't have the agent is going to the doctor on vacation. They call us, Teamwork, to go sit down for them to see, to welcome the buyer they're going to have. So we don't have that because we work so close with Deanna, so we are partner. So it's not a big deal for us to go sit down for them at the home. What I like about the fact that, and I start going to home by home, and then I start falling in love with their product. The product is solid and perfect. It's brick home, and then they give you quality instead of quantity. That's what I like about them. And then, like Deanna gonna tell you too, they're not a cookie cutter, and they like for the buyer to have what we call sweat equity. Deanna gonna explain to you what is a sweat equity. So I can have all day to talk about Adams Home, but let the professional who know the product better to talk about her products.
Definitely.
Represent.
Yes.
Thanks again, Team Rock, for having me. Hello, listeners. Happy Saturday again. Adams Homes has been in business for over 30 years. Started back in 1991, and our signature, of course, as Ella Marie pointed out, is brick. So everybody remembers the fairy tale a long time ago, Three Little Pigs, and the pig with the brick house was solid and standing long term. So that basically is the value that we bring to building your home. We have a few communities that are live now, and we also have some that are going to be coming up soon. I am in 9 Mile Creek. For those of you that have not come out and see me, come out and see me. My motto is almost ready. Would love to take you on a tour. We do have some of the fluff, the cabinets, the finishes, and you'll get to see what we bring to the table. It is important that not only do you know what's behind the walls, but you also need to know what the builder adds as far as value to their product and what they stand for. So I'll definitely be able to demonstrate that to you and provide that value. 9 Mile Creek, Northside community. Actually, we're down to 10 lots, so don't sit on the fence too much longer because I won't have anything left to sell.
10 more lots. That
Wow.
means you are you almost sold out.
Running out.
Yes.
Now, Diana, I remember you referring to the location there of 9 Mile Creek in the past, and you talk about the beautiful Trout River, and I know there you had that huge corner lot that went basically back up against the Trout River. It's just like a beautiful sight to see. That one sold?
Yes. It's
I know you was gonna be sold. I know you was gonna be sold because that one was one of the best lots you had.
It's a great lot. It's a great lot. The young lady that purchased it, she was from Virginia, moving back here, and there's a palm tree right behind in the conservation, and she said, "This is a lot I want."
Oh wow!
Because she wanted to put palm trees in her yard, and she said, "Oh my God, this is a sign."
Oh wow!
So she fell in love with the lot, and so we got her going, and she should be in her home sometime in I would say July, August.
That's nice.
Wonderful.
You know what?
Is that one
only
with the
10 left.
sunrise where you would have like a beautiful sunrise if you sat out there?
And then she has a 2-story home, so you'll be able to see 9 Mile
that
Creek.
sounds beautiful.
Yeah, you'll be able to see 9 Mile
That
Creek.
is such a beauty because, but let's talk about, I know we talk about the products, which is brick home, and then let's talk about the finance. The good thing about it, if you go to your you got 2 preferred lender, one of the preferred lender, they can have 100% finance, right? And what is the buyer deposit? I mean, I need you to
because people don't realize that you can buy new construction very affordably because of these programs. So, guys, listen very
with a
carefully.
low interest rate too.
You can be
depends
up
on where you go.
Right.
Adams Homes is one of the few
Adams
places that
Homes.
you can go and do that.
Absolutely, because in addition, Deanna's going to tell you all about the financial benefits. But those of you who are sitting in homes right now, this is a great opportunity to upgrade into a beautiful brick home with Adams Homes. So just listen very carefully because she's going to pave the way for you to make that happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Joanne. Yes, we do have 2 preferred lenders, FBC Mortgage, and then we also have Guild Mortgage, Sophia Davis, which you guys will see today. Just depending on what your objective is for the home, they'll kind of sit down with you and talk to you about your desired payment. If you do have money to put down, or if you're looking for maybe some down payment assistance, they'll talk about what your options are. And I love that about both of them because they don't. Most lenders product them. They just put you in one product and say that this is the one that you have to go with. But it's getting to know the overall objective because everybody's financial situation changes, and this product may be good for 5 years if your objective is to stay in the home 5 years or 10 years, and this would be another option that would be available to you. So they find out what's important to you and your objectives for your home as far as long-term and short-term goals. Your initial commitment to get started is $1,000.
Oh wow! It's still 1,000.
Crazy, 1,000, and you can lock that home in.
You can lock the home in. As well as prices have been
they are
going
up
crazy.
Yes.
And I've had several price increases since I first opened in September. But once you commit with your $1,000 binder deposit, you are going to be protected from any price increases that we have. But the good thing about price increases, if you're locked in, you'll gain equity before you even close.
Absolutely.
I know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let me ask you. We have one of our customer with you. I don't want to mention her name, and she knows because she was one of our listener. She already have equity in her house before she even moved.
Yes.
I don't want to say how much, but I know she's in her 20s already.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, she's
And
in her
she's not
20s.
even living
She's
in a
not even
house yet.
moving to the house because
The
the
house
same.
isn't finished being built.
Right.
Yeah.
And with these 10 lots, listeners, you could be in that same boat. You can be lock it in, and then if there are price increases, you're going to get that equity against your home, which is beautiful.
Yeah. Well, it's not there, but there when there's price increases.
Right.
I know
When?
for certain there's
When?
always
That's
going
what
to be
I said,
price
if.
increases. Because basically so much is going on in the in the
I mean,
industry
it's a
right now.
definite they're gonna have by the
yeah,
time
I
because it
definitely,
take
yeah.
8 months for
I
you
know,
to
I
build
know,
your
I
house.
know. I like to
exactly.
By
say
the
if
time-
versus when, because I'm not Adam.
Yes,
Yeah.
because that's the great quality about
Yeah.
building your new home. As a realtor, we can help you with anything if you want existing, but we highly encourage our customer if you can afford a brand new home, why not
Please
go
go
to it? I'm
to
the type of
construction.
person I like to be the first of everything.
Well, let's talk about that for a minute, because not only are you first, but you also get the fact that it's being built under supervision, and you don't have to worry about the things
everything-
going wrong.
right,
that
everything's
maybe
new.
go
You
wrong.
get to see your baby come together from the grading of the lot, from the forming of the home to the foundation. So you'll get to see that because I take pictures and kind of snapshot them on text.
She even
And then-
do Zoom
Yeah,
with
you
our
can Zoom
customers.
with buyers, so they can see what basically is going on and see how their baby is coming together because they're developing. That baby is growing.
Right.
Yeah,
They
that's
put in-
impressive
yeah.
also for a builder because
Yeah.
some builders don't really want you to see how
Yeah.
they build a house. It's like, just wait till
No.
it's done and it'll come out.
No,
and
we
see.
want
So
you to
you're-
we want you to see it because we want you to still be engaged. It's an exciting experience. This
Yeah.
is like one of the big investments you ever make. So why not be a part of that process? From
Yeah.
I know
beginning?
people
make
that
sure
have
that they
Adam's
see.
home, they plant Bible. They allow them to, not every builder do
Wow,
that. They
that's
allow them to
beautiful.
plant a Bible
In the
the
foundation.
on the foundation. They allow them to do this because they know that this is your house. And then it's like, I mean, a man may not understand what we're trying to say, but women will understand. It's like being pregnant. As a woman, you have the baby growing inside of you from the time of the consumption until the time you give birth. And then it's just like the feeling of that baby moving, the feeling you falling in love with that child
Oh, yeah,
without
big
even
time.
giving, knowing
the
that
same
child.
thing.
It's like it's exactly the
Okay,
same
Mark,
thing.
We can't relate at all.
Men cannot relate it at all. Yeah.
You guys said
That's what I said. Men may not understand that,
No,
but
it's
a
like-
woman.
well,
But
for us,
really,
like
in
when you see that child for
reality,
the first
in
time, and
reality,
you fall in love with that child.
exactly.
Exactly.
But in reality, it's the same thing when a
identify
woman
with
is
that.
a woman. Usually, if you're a woman, usually women are more involved in buying a house. You know, they want to see what's going on. They want to see the cabinet. They want to see this. The men usually be like, okay, I don't care. Give me the garage and the back way. I'm okay with that. But the women are more involved. That's the reason we picture it, we portray it as being pregnant, and then knowing that you have that little child moving, doing this inside your stomach, you fall in love with that child before you even give birth to that child. Again, like David said, a man, the moment they see that child, they fall in love at the first time. Men will tell you, especially the one that married, whatever my wife wants, my wife gets. So, and then they fall in love with the house because usually what I tell to my customer, we sell you a house. Now it's your
Make it a
up
home.
to you to make it a home. So again, you're gonna make that house your home. That's the reason you fall in love at the first sight when it comes to men. So
Well, since we're talking about the differences between men and women, they say that women invest up front, men
Exact.
pay in the end.
yes,
So-
yeah, that's true. That's true. Women invest.
That's a good analogy.
Yes,
That's good.
women invest up
Well, it's a
front.
saying. I didn't come up with it. I heard
Yeah.
it somewhere.
I'm just kind of, I'm sifting through it,
Yeah.
in my brain. Yeah.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
go back to our widow. So far, we don't have nobody yet. Maybe Joanne probably come up with some answer, but I don't know yet if she got
Okay.
it. This is the last time we're gonna repeat our widow. So if you are a listener, you got the answer, just give us a call. The
It's those
widow.
last phrases at the end that make it challenging, really challenging.
Really?
Yeah, the
Let me-
first
Okay,
part I
one more
can
time.
dissect. and then
One
last
more
part-
time. You have me today. Tomorrow you'll have more of me. as the time passes. I am not easy to store. I don't take up a lot of space, but I am only in one place. I am what I saw, not what I see. Who am I?
Got it. Okay.
So in about 2 minutes, we're going to give the answer. But before we go any further, I want Deanna to explain to us, because we're going to go back, because if your credit is not where you need to be, we're going to jump to tell you how to get your credit restoration
with
for
Mark.
you to be able to purchase your home. But Deanna, let me ask you a question now about the house. The one time you were here, you mentioned that Adams Home is not like your cookie cutters.
Right.
And then you mentioned also about sweat equity. So can you explain those two terms for us?
Yeah, exactly. Some of our competitors, if you're looking into the community, all the homes look the same. I actually call it the sea of sameness, kind of driving down the road and you really can't tell which home is actually your home. We believe that every home should have its own personal, unique
personality.
Yeah, curb appeal. It should basically aesthetically pleasing from the exterior, because first impressions, especially if you're looking to resell your home eventually down the line, the first thing your buyer is going to see is the exterior. And if it looks like just the same home that's in the community, it's kind of a turnoff. So, they will really have to walk in, but that first impression will determine whether or not that buyer wants to get out of the car and then go into the home. So with Adams Homes, we are a brick builder. So when we're building homes in the community, we have so many different elevations, so that way, even if you have a neighbor that's next to you with the same floor plan, you'll never be able to tell it from the street because of the different elevations, the different brick options, the vinyl options, even down to the front door and shutter colors that make it pop. So basically, it just looks a little bit more aesthetically pleasing and more beautiful home as far as curb appeal is concerned. And then with that, our standard features or included features are already what most builders would consider upgrades. You have such as, double sinks in the master,
or a shower in a tub.
Correct. With double sinks in the master, believe it or not, a lot of builders charge you for two
double
sinks
sink
in the
in the
master.
masters, yeah.
And then the raised vanity, growing up, we had just the standard vanity, but now the raised seems to be the norm. For me, I either one, it doesn't matter to me. But for buyers that want the raised, that's included. The 5 1/4 baseboards, you're seeing the smaller baseboards now in these homes. So just those little fine-tuned things that actually mean a whole lot when you're searching for a home.
It makes the house look a lot more
Right.
And then
expensive.
right now, you just mentioned you only have 10 lots left.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. People who know the products, they don't need to see for them to buy. They already know the product. They trust the process. They trust the builder. They can buy from pages, from saying, okay, this is what I'm going to get. I'm going to buy that. And then they already know this is what the company, they know the value of the community. So that's one of the things that we really appreciate when it comes to Adams Home selling. They really sell quality instead of quantity.
Right. And then what Deanna was sharing about the standard features for them, that's not trivial. That is amazing, from the cabinets to just
the foot ceiling,
Yeah, the baseboards, all of those. That's incredible, because you'd be using up your allowance.
Even the
at another builder
the
to get some of those
outside,
features.
like she just
Right, when you go to
explained,
the
you
design
got
gallery.
different
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
How you call it when you said the outside
Elevation.
elevation.
Yeah.
Some places they charge you for different elevation.
Oh, they do it. If you want to go higher, then it's
Yeah, they
$5,000,
do charge you for
$15,000
different
more.
elevation. That is, to me, that is the. I mean, they give you more money. They give you more
plus your
for
house
your.
looks unique. It looks like your house.
Right.
Yeah.
And she's right, because you can test it yourself. Go in any of the neighborhoods, and the houses are different. And go in some of the other communities, and you've got the identical model. Like here, nothing different
cookie
about
cutter.
it.
Yeah.
The
I mean,
real
like
cookie cutter.
House different. House the same.
The only
It's
thing that
incredible.
changes the color.
Yeah,
Right, exactly.
and maybe if they're lucky, the shutters, and that's and that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Now,
Adams
Diana,
Homes is amazing. Deanna's amazing, and guys, only 10 lots. You're sitting
Yes.
on equity.
Don't miss
It's-
out.
And then the other thing is $1,000.
And you can lock it in.
$1,000. We pay all the
$1,000
closing
pay all of your
Right.
closing
Yeah,
costs.
with using one of the two lenders.
And then if you qualify for
Absolutely.
100% finance, you're good.
Yeah.
You may not even have to bring
Right,
nothing
because-
but your prepaid.
Yeah, and are you guys
to
hearing
closing.
what Ella's saying? It's $1,000. You get down payment and closing cost assistance. The builder's paying your, Adam Homes is paying your closing costs. What are you waiting for? Come on, guys, let's
wait
compete
on
to
the
get
fence.
these
I only
10
have 10
lots
lots
left.
left.
Only 10 left.
now, Diana, our regular listeners know this about you because they've heard you mention it before. But your connection to Adams Homes is personal. You're not just their representative. Can you tell some of the people who might be listening now to you for the first time?
Yes, absolutely. Well, I've worked for Adams Homes in the past, and I actually purchased an Adams Homes, my husband and I, almost 2 years now. So when we were out in the market again looking for a home, there was no doubt that we were going to not purchase an Adams Home. So that's what we did. So I am a true testimony to the value of what Adams Homes brings in building your home. So basically, I'm their representative. I'm their go-to. I'm a little biased about it because I love their product. I love their home.
And you own it.
Yeah, and I own it. So I definitely will talk about that process, our experience, and knowing that I am here to walk you through the process of already a good company, to help you get into your home. And, when you receive those keys, that's just the best feeling in the world.
It
I have
really-
to
it
say
really,
that.
really is.
Let's
Yeah.
sit back. We're gonna give our widow answer, but before I give the answer, I'm gonna repeat it, and then after that, we're gonna let Mark presenting all of his
Absolutely.
great program he has, and then we got some questions also for Mark. Okay, that's time for the widow. You have me today. Tomorrow you will have more as your time passes. I am not easy to store. I don't take up spaces, but I am only in one place. I am what you saw, but not what you see. Who am I? What is it, David?
Okay. I guess by that I got it right. Did I?
Good. I'm
Okay.
just saying because if you didn't get it right,
All
I'm
right.
gonna skip
You're
to
gonna say,
Joanne.
You just want to.
I'm gonna be like,
I know. So
And you know she will too.
Yeah, I know, right?
exactly. So that's why I'm a little hesitant here. But I will go ahead and say, memories are something that seem to meet all of those criteria.
What about you, Joanne?
Oh, absolutely memories.
Okay, I guess they got it. That's your memory. Your memory is
Way to go,
what
Joanne.
it is.
Way to go, David.
Yes, so if you got it, please give us a call. Actually, the first person who got it gonna get some wonderful gift from us. And then our customers are one gift. One person. One person.
So
Not
rush to the phone while you're driving to the seminar.
exactly.
Oh, let me say
Please.
something about the last one. Okay, so the last one was what month of the year has
Yes.
28
I
thought that was
days?
too
We
That
got
was
some-
very easy.
Well, but you know what's interesting is we got so many callers because we were in the month of February that thought that the answer to the riddle was
February, yeah.
It took quite a while before we got to
the
correct
white
answer.
person be
One
like,
person's
say that
rich,
all
sure.
of the month,
Yeah, my husband was debating with me on that point. He said, you didn't say. You said what? So technically I'm still right.
Well, something else interesting on that point is that some of the callers were native speakers of other languages, and so we had that language difference with English, and so that's another testament or testimony to.
We have
our
multiple
audience.
bilingual,
Yes, that's right.
multiple
Exactly.
lingual people
That's right.
listening to our
People from
show.
all over, and
so
so we're
which is
so
good.
grateful for that. Thank
We
you.
have people
Thank
all
you
over.
for
We have
listening.
people all the way to California call us to give us
Well,
the
we
widow.
have people calling from sending us messages from Brazil.
From
as well.
Brazil who
Yeah.
listen to our
So
show.
guys, thank you.
Yes, thank
Just
you,
remember,
guys.
we are real estate agents who can help you in any part of the world.
Any part of the
Exactly.
world,
We
we
are.
can help you any part of the world, and then that is the
Exactly.
wonderful
Yeah.
place to
Yeah.
hear that we're helping so many people. That is so wonderful to know that we are no longer guests at so many people's houses. Now we are part of their family, and then we love you. We really, really do enjoy talking to you.
We want you guys to be successful financially with all our heart. That's our passion. We want you guys to have a solid foundation. It's not just telling you, giving you information. We want you to use it for your benefit, for your family, for your grandkids, for your niece, your uncle, your nephews, your whoever that you love, whoever's in your sphere. This is your time, and that is why we do what we do every single week. And I'm putting a challenge out there, Deanna. I want all of our listeners to be getting all of the 10 lots that you have. Yes. Because if you have a home,
and then they have 3 bedroom, 2 bed, they have 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom, right? And then they even have a 1 master downstairs, right?
Yeah.
And then they have all masters upstairs.
Whatever configuration
there are so many different floor plans for you.
There's a floor plan that you're going to love. There's a down payment of $1,000 that you can't help but love. There's closing costs that's going to be paid for you. Who can't love that? Yeah. And there's also down payment and closing costs assistance, so that you almost have to bring just very little money to the closing table. So if you're in a home and you've been sitting in it for a while, it is an ideal opportunity to upgrade. You know, you can probably rent that home, sell that home, take that equity, buy down your mortgage, you know, to a point that's very reasonable, and to be in a brand new home of your own, or keep that equity and take the new mortgage payment. Whatever it is, we can help you consult, kind of figure out what's the right decision, what's the right thing to do, because it depends on an equity position in a home that you own, whether it makes sense to sell, you know, or rent.
Exactly.
You know, if we go through that whole scenario.
Again, guys, listen. We've been talking for so much, and we have not give our phone number to nobody. Even to the widow people. Oh my God!
Goodness! Wow.
Oh no! Yeah. Oh my God! The widow.
Our memories from last week.
I know. Those people, the people who's gonna call, they know the number. Hopefully, listen. Our phone number is 904-773-4762. 904-773-4762. We are so engaged in the conversation, and then we forgot to even give our phone number to our listeners.
I cannot believe we did that.
Oh my God, that we don't know. If you call after hours, no, I'm just gonna eliminate that widow. After 30 minutes of the show, you call
again.
So I'm gonna say no, that widow is no longer available. But listen. Give us a call, guys. It's 904-773-4ROC or 4762. Or you can reach us in our website. Or if you want to come to our first time home buyer seminar, you can go to our website and register. Give us a call. We can register you too. The website is teamwalkfl.com. Or you can reach us.
Remember, there's no K.
There is no
rock.
K on walk.
And
then also you can schedule an appointment to see us. And we put a feature in there for you guys, so you can schedule yourself an appointment, and then we will be more than happy to sit down and talk with you. Our appointment can be face to face at our physical address, 25 North Market Street, or you can say you will rather do Zoom. We can do Zoom with you. We try to do it as late as possible, 8 o'clock, so people who work afternoon, so 8 p.m. For people who work late, they want to sit down, and we try to accommodate your schedule, and then we try to do it as early as possible, whatever fits your schedule, because if it's good, if you love it, if you like it, we love it. That's the way it is. If it's important to you, guess what? It's important to us. Because our dream, our goal is to put that key in your hand. So, but David got his finger up.
Well, what I wanted to try and tie it together is the fact that Deanna Stokes here with Adams Homes mentioned that if your credit is not...
Her name was Deanna Stokes with Adams Homes. What's her name? You keep saying Deanna Stokes with Adams Homes. That's not her name. Okay. I'm sorry. Right.
Let me just finish this very quickly.
Let the man talk. All right.
Is that Diana mentioned that Adams Homes will work with you if your credit is not exactly where it needs to be, and now we have with us the person who can get your credit to where it needs to be.
Not only that, before you say something, I think you forgot to mention that if your credit is not to that par, for example, if your credit, you need to have a 650, 600 to start with the process. Let's say that you got a 595.
Well, let Deanna say the criteria. Like, Gina, what's the
My
criteria?
bad.
Yeah, she
Go
touched
ahead.
on it,
Yeah.
but we can go
Yeah,
into more
Deanna.
detail.
Yeah,
What's
just depending on the loan program that you're looking to do, whether it be down payment assistance. Of course, you would have to be at that magic number for down payment assistance, 640. And for FHA, we can go as low as 580. So if you are not close, don't let that, be a, don't let that scare you in not moving forward, because we will work with you. Since it's going to take about 6 to 8 months to build a home, you have time to work on those things, working with Mark. As long as you put in the work and whatever advice he tells you to do in order to move to the next level, then we would be giving you the keys to your home in about 6 to 8 months.
Deanna,
so
guys,
we are willing to
that
definitely
is
work
amazing.
with you. Yes.
So if you have a 580 credit, you can lock one of the Adams homes down with $1,000 while
Lock
you're
it in,
working
lock
with
it down.
Mark to get your
To
credit
get your credit to the
where you need
600
be,
and above.
640, 660 in order to get the down payment assistance. So what is stopping you? Just get started, guys. The phone should be ringing off the hook with people wanting to buy Adams
But
homes and
Diana,
to
you have not
engage.
provided your phone number to our listeners. Are you?
Oh,
Yeah.
we weren't the only ones to
Yeah,
forget our phone number.
It was contagious a little bit. It's Deanna Stokes, 904-535-2309. Please feel free to call or send me a text for a faster response.
Okay, so
Alright. And now,
let's introduce
The ex-
Mr. Credit Restoration Guy. I like to call him the miracle worker
He
because
is.
I see him make people who cannot even think, even people with credit issue, student loan issue, bankruptcy,
yeah.
Foreclosure.
Medical bills.
Medical bill. People who didn't even think they can
Late
even
payment,
go late
everything.
payment. I see him work miracle to change that. So, without further ado, let me introduce the only and one and only credit repair person I know, Mr. Mark.
Calvi.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. My name, of course, is Mark with Justice League of Credit. You can reach us at 904-339-8051. And you can always follow us on all social media platforms. Just type in at Justice League of Credit and you will find us. Today, I'm just going to basically explain our process and what we can do to help you start that process to get you into a new home. That way, Deanna and Team Rock can go ahead and get y'all to the closing table. So first off is the number one thing is to go and visit our website at justiceleagueofcredit.com/contact us, and you can book your appointment, and there you'll be able to start that process, get a copy of your credit report, and we will basically do what's called a credit analysis. That credit analysis is going to give me and you a detailed report that of course that we both can see, but on my end I'll be able to see a little bit more. And after that report, once we go over every little details that's on the report, we will figure out a game plan and we will go from there. But the main thing is to take the initiative and start right now. The longer you wait, the longer it's going to take for you to complete your goal and get into that home. So right now, just go ahead, type in that website, www.justiceleagueofcredit.com/contact us. And you can, of course, book your appointment, and me or my team will reach out to you, and we can go ahead and get this process started.
The good thing I like about, go ahead, sorry.
Mark, what does that cost? Tell the listeners how much that's really going to cost.
Especially if you say Team Rock send you.
Exactly. The key word that you have to mention is Team Rock. Is Team Rock in order to get special pricing, and you have to actually speak with or be being helped by Team
one of
Rock
us. Mhm.
in order to get the special pricing. Right now, the special pricing is down to $89 for individuals, and any family or spouses that's trying to get their credit restored at the same time is discounted to $75 per person.
Oh, wow.
You know, that's if you have a family. And then guess what,
That's
guys?
amazing.
Yes. His price, without mentioning our name, is double of that.
Right.
So remember that. So we
get
are
it.
investing in your, because we work together with people who believe,
also
who believe in
investing.
you, and also investing in your process. We have people with, 400 Beacon score who go to Mark, and in less than 6 months, they end up getting in their house. When I say that, not everybody is like that. We have people 3 months, they get pre-approved. We got people there for a year. So the decision is yours. When you do what Mark tell you to do, the faster the process go.
Absolutely.
But
This
if
is
you
one
just sit
area.
down and procrastinate it,
Or keep spending money as though you're not on a credit improvement plan, keep using those credit cards, etc., you just end up hurting yourself. So it boils down to what's important to you and how much do you want it.
exactly. And
If
then what I
it's-
like
yeah.
about Mark he doesn't just fix your credit for you to buy a house. It fixes the credit for you to have a better job, because
Yeah.
everybody know
better life, a
a better
better
life.
everything.
Everybody know without your credit, there is certain job is not even gonna hire you, because you cannot tell me you see a financial advisor and then your credit is messed up, because I'm not coming to you.
Well, a lot of companies are using that to see how trustworthy
Yes,
the employee
your credit
can
is
be,
yes.
and how disciplined and everything else. So credit isn't like the old days where it can be this hidden secret. But now, everywhere you go, somebody wants to see your credit or check your credit just on so many different bases. But obedience is, a lot of us have a problem with that word, right? If you say, be obedient to something, I mean, the skin starts crawling, the blood starts, you start taking steps back. When it comes to credit, fixing it by yourself is going to take you a lot longer, because you don't know.
We
how
don't know
the-
what to
the
eliminate
lenders
it.
are going to be
Yeah.
looking at. You don't know how to get things effectively off. You don't know the words to put in those letters, even if there's form letters out there that can help them take you seriously to get things off your report. This is one area where if you're serious about owning a house and your credit isn't quite where it needs to be, invest in yourself and come to Mark. When he does a credit analysis with you, that first part is free. It's a free credit analysis, guys. That's amazing for somebody to go through every single step, come up with a game plan, and then the point is, from that point on, is yours to say, okay, I will invest in myself because I see the value, or I'm so close I can, I'll see what I can do. That decision is all yours. But what I'm asking you, because there's so many people, friends who will be giving you advice, internet will be giving you advice, grandmother, mother, everybody's going to be giving you
Your
advice.
grandpa,
Guess
yeah.
what? When it comes to your credit, this is one area, just like with real estate. When it comes to real estate, go to the people with the expertise who can help you. Otherwise,
You know
spin
what I
in
like
wheels
too about
over and
Mark?
over and over.
And then when we send it, we have people we send over to Mark. When we ask the customer, what is your credit? The person said, I don't know. And then we said, okay, we don't want to go and walk around with you. I said, we're going to send you to Mark to do a free credit analysis for you. When he does it, sometimes he even come back say that person doesn't need credit
Exactly.
repair. That call
that's integrity.
that's integrity.
Yeah.
For him to just look at the person credit, say, oh no, that person doesn't need credit repair, but if the person do this,
Right,
the credit gonna
it's
be.
a simple thing.
And in
Yeah.
some places, we know, we'll take that money and then pretend
Oh,
they're
I know.
working.
Like you
and
work-
then he
and
doesn't
he's-
do that. That's
yeah.
what I really like about him, because we have one of our customers now is pre-approved. We asked him to check the credit, and he checked. He said, no, she doesn't need credit repair. She can go under contract today. That person didn't even spend a penny to get that advice and get that information to do what needs to be done. Guys, listen, you don't have that many people with integrity working like that. That's the reason in our team, you're going to find people with integrity.
Right.
People who knows what it is. It's not about the money for us. Yes, we would love putting food on our table. That's how we
Paying
work
bills,
so hard,
yeah.
paying our bills. But that's not what
But
drives
the
us.
beauty of it is, for us, that comes from helping people.
Exactly.
The more
we get
people we
blessed
help,
by
the
blessing
better
you.
it is for me.
And you blessing
It's a win-win
us.
situation.
Yeah. So what are we doing, right? We're eliminating every excuse that you can come up with as to why you won't go on the road to home ownership. You heard from Deanna about these beautiful, beautiful homes that are available, brick front, wonderful features that are standard with them that cost a lot more elsewhere. $1,000 down. You can have a credit score of 580 and start the process, and they will work with you on your credit while you're working with Mark. You've heard Mark say if your credit isn't where it needs to be, you can get a free credit analysis with him, a very detailed evaluation of where you are so you can get on the road to home ownership. You've heard Deanna and us discuss down payment and closing cost assistance programs that's available to help you, so you may end up bringing little to no money to the closing table. All we need you to do is to bring yourself, and you have to ask yourself, what is holding you back? And again, get started. The time to get started is now. These beautiful interest rates that we're seeing under 3s are not going to be there forever. I mean, already on the internet, Google it yourself. They're talking about interest rates are going to be going up. Interest rates are creeping up, etc. Prices are going to be going up on these same homes. So you have an ideal opportunity to upgrade into one of these beautiful homes. Start from renting into one of these beautiful homes that Deanna is talking about. And I want us to lock these 10 homes in for our listeners out there. So guys, I want you to call us at 904-773-4ROC or 904-773-4762 so that we can help you, because we have so many people, like Ella was saying, who think they don't qualify. And then when they come to us, we find out their score through Mark is fine. And they're well on the way to home ownership.
And when you do the credit analysis, you don't have to worry about incurring a hard inquiry.
That is one of the things, yeah. So you got your credit score to tell you exactly this is where your credit is, and then this is where you need to be. It is soft pull. It's not going to be a hard put on you. I mean, listen, guys.
There are a couple of phrases that we usually hear that I haven't heard today. One of those is that Ella loves to say that credit is your passport, is your financial passport. It's like your passport. The other one is that when it comes to savings, which is, really a starting point and needing to save all of those funds, Joanne always talks about saving, and you dealing with
tax return is coming.
Guys, save your money. Don't be spending it now. No offense to wanting beautiful things and making your car look amazing with rims and making the tires and the clothes and the jewelry.
Things that's gonna be disappointing.
Financial diet.
Save that money for your home. Save that money for your home. Your home will get all of that other stuff for you when it increases in equity. So, David, good point. Guys, save money. Tax season is here. Stimulus checks may be coming. Save it. Save it all. Stop spending it on things that then you wonder, where did your money go? I mean, I had some money, and now I'm looking at the thing I spent the money on, and I want more. I still want something else. It's just nothing like having your own house. The feel of having something.
We have people who's paying $2,000 a month in rental. I was like, what? Yeah. $2,000 a month? I will pay that in my house instead than paying a rental.
Exactly. And $1,400. Even if they're paying $1,100, even if they're paying $1,000, guess what? For that $1,000, that can still buy you a very nice house that's all of your own.
Not only that, now rental becomes so hard. There was a time, if your credit is 500, you can go and rent a house, a apartment or house. Now it's no longer that. You have to have a 600 for you to rent a house or an apartment. Well, so I tell people that if you can get a 600 and get an apartment, why not buy and be done with it?
And guess what? You still have to pay first month's and security deposit. And if your credit isn't great, they're going to ask you for first month's, last month's, and a security deposit. Those combination of that.
Right now, the way the market is, even if you got the 800 score, they still ask you for first month, last month, and security deposit. So that's like, let's say,
right there,
let's say that you get a $2,000 house a month.
So you got
that's $6,000 for you to come up to what? By the time you can move to one of the Adams home with just $1,000.
That's guys.
$1,000 you can just
you need to call us.
Something
Again-
else that you all pointed out before on other shows, it's like when you have emergencies and you don't have that emergency fund built up, well, if you don't pay the rent, you're out. So with a mortgage, you can call the bank and you can work with them, and there are other
you can
things that can be done.
negotiate.
So,
Or use
there's so
your
many
equity.
advantages, so many different advantages.
There really
I had
is.
a friend of mine when the pandemic happened, she lost her job and then she have her own home. She called the bank. She said, I'm not working. The bank put a freeze on her mortgage. She stayed in her house for 3 months without hitting her credit. She could not do that in an apartment.
Oh, you should. I mean,
She
absolutely
could not do that in an apartment. They will kick her out the first month she missed. They will have some
Or you
letter
have to
at her
have some
door.
law that
Yeah.
prevents them from doing it.
So
You know?
it is what it is, guys. I'm sorry to say it is what it is. That's not the word I like to use. But listen, the decision is yours. That's the word I want to use. We can help you get to your house, but we cannot make you buy a home. So regardless of what we're saying, telling you all of the nice word, giving you all of those information, guess what? That's all we can do is stop right there unless you
It's
make the
on
phone
you.
call.
It's on you.
Yeah.
It's on
So
you. It really
again,
is.
our phone number is 904-773-4762. Give us the call. We got people who speak Spanish. As you can see, we speak English. We got people who speak Portuguese, French, Haitian Creole, Russian, just
That's
to name a
probably
few.
enough for now, right?
Yeah.
Just to name a
That's
few.
about
Just
enough.
know what.
Yeah, just to name a few of the language somebody
Yeah.
speak around the
Yeah.
table. But we have people who speak multiple languages that can help you in your, so you can understand the process. The one thing Teamwork will do for you when you buy a home from us, guess what? You know the process from the beginning until the end. We don't blindside you. That there is no such thing as blindside. We'll not let you go into a contract unless you understand what you are signing. And Diana is a prime example of that.
pro at that.
She spent time to explain every line of the contract with you. She fully disclosed the contract before you sign it, so you don't say we didn't tell you that, we didn't know that didn't happen. And then so is Mark. Before Mark go into a contract or maybe agreement with you to fix your credit, he explained to you what work is gonna be doing on your behalf for the process. So guys, like David said, the ball is at your court, but we say it in the island way, the ball is at your feet because we play soccer or football. So we said the ball is at your feet. So guess what, guys? You only have to throw the ball and pass it until you make the goal. So you have to do what needs to be done for you in order for you to. Again, guys, we don't have that much time to talk, but we have to bring you back to the thing. Like you have, guys, the first time home buyer seminar, we still have space
be in a couple
available.
minutes.
Yeah.
We're just running out of the studio to go to the first time home buyer because we have to be ready for you guys. So give us a call. We still have space. Give us a call at 904-773-4762.
Or come on
Diana,
by
or
to-
coming
what's
by,
the-
yeah.
Absolutely. Just
What
come
is
on
the
by.
phone number they
What's
can
the
reach
address?
you?
My phone number is 904-535-2309.
What about you, Mark?
You can reach me at 904-339-8051.
Joanne, you have any last word?
Can you
Come
give
to
us
the
the
seminar,
address?
6620 South Point Drive, Jacksonville, 32216. We can't wait to see you in person, and your time is now.
Okay, guys, listen. Come see us in our office. We have a wonderful, nice office with free coffee, free Coke, free everything. So come visit us to say hello. We'd like to see our wonderful face of our customer. It's 25 North Market Street. Come and say hello to us. We would love Suite 300C. Or you can just call us. One of us will meet you downstairs.
Absolutely.
So we can start with the coffee downstairs. They have the best coffee. I have to
They
say
do.
that.
They do.
So don't forget, next week we're going to have a lender with us talking. So don't forget to come on. Come to our first time home buyer seminar. We cannot wait to be at your table again next week. Until next time, we love you guys.
Thanks for
Have a
listening.
great
Thanks for
day.
listening.
Are you thinking about buying or selling a home in Florida? Whether you're considering your first home, relocating, downsizing, upsizing, moving out, moving on, or planning to acquire an income-producing property as an investment, Team Rock of Residential Movement Group is your real ownership connection. They are Florida realtors Joanne Bipot, David Ham, and Ellen Marie Jean-Baptiste. For rock-solid professionalism and expertise in all aspects of real estate transactions, lean on Team Rock to help you accomplish all of your real estate goals. Contact Team Rock at 904-385-9169, offering you service in English, Spanish, Portuguese, French, and Haitian Creole at 904-385-9169. Also listen to Team Rock here on the Rock Real Estate Radio Show every Saturday morning from 10 to 11 a.m.